Chapter 6. Imagine our surprise when we found out that there was a kid actually named Kevin Shapiro in the school. The Indiana Zephyr was the one to first discover this item of historically important information. The wild Dada ducks were all excited to think that there was an actual person bearing the name of the hero of our communal creation, Kevin Shapiro, boy orphan. "Who is this kid?" Igor asked. "What does he look like?" "We will adopt him," the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, said. "Kevin Shapiro will be an orphan no more." "Yes," I said, "we should adopt this flesh and blood Kevin Shapiro in honor of the hero of our Dada young adult novel." "But let's keep our interest in the fortunate young man a secret," the Indiana Zephyr said. "A dark secret," said Igor. "Good, good," said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico. "We will become the secret helpers of this Kevin Shapiro. We will help him to lead a rich, full, Dadaistic life," I shouted. "And he will never know who is helping him," Captain Colossal said. We were all getting very excited about the existence of a real-life Kevin Shapiro. To tell the truth, we had all been getting fairly fed up with the Kevin Shapiro story. We took turns telling, and I, for one, had the feeling that it might be time to kill him off once and for all. But now the news that there was a real Kevin Shapiro and that he was going to be unknowingly adopted by the wild Dada ducks breathed new life into our little artistic circle. The only wild Dada duck who knew what the real Kevin Shapiro looked like was the Indiana Zephyr. We got up from the table where we had been discussing this remarkable development and went for a little stroll around the lunchroom so the Indiana Zephyr could point out our new adoptee. It never fails to strike me, when the wild Dada ducks go anywhere, what a dignified and impressive picture we must make. Dressed in the finest Dada taste, serious and intelligent-looking, the wild Dada ducks are as fine a body of young men as anyone could hope to see. We made our little promenade around the lunchroom, the Indiana Zephyr looking for our darling child Kevin Shapiro. At last he pointed him out. "That's him over there," the Indiana Zephyr whispered. Kevin Shapiro was better than any of us could have hoped. He was perfect. In fact, he was wonderful. He was magnificent. He was short, maybe 5'2", and skinny. His hair was pale blonde, and he wore it in a style known as a flat top. This is a crew cut, with the hair standing up straight. The hair at the sides of the head is longer than the hair at the top of the head. The total effect is that of making one's head appear flat. It's a 1950s style that has come back into fashion because of some pre-Dada rock groups. Kevin Shapiro also had glasses, big, cumbersome-looking plastic ones. His skin was very pale, and he had a little nose. We fell in love with him instantly. Kevin Shapiro, never dreaming of his good fortune, was hunched over a box of grape nuts, which he had opened by pulling apart the flaps on the side of the box along the dotted lines. Into the waxed paper lining of the box, Kevin Shapiro had poured the contents of a carton of milk. The milk was dribbling out the corners of the box as he ate the cereal with a plastic spoon. "This is auspicious," the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, said to the rest of the wild Dada ducks. "Grape nuts is a Dada food, especially when you eat it out of the carton like that." "Munch on, little Kevin Shapiro," Captain Colossal said under his breath. "The wild Dada ducks will watch over you from this day forward." "The first thing we ought to do," said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, "before we start helping Kevin Shapiro, is to find out all we can about the adorable little fellow." This is the reason that the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, is the undisputed leader of the wild Dada ducks. His foresight and methodical thinking is equaled only by his great artistic talent and Dadaistic style. It was agreed then and there in the lunchroom, while Kevin Shapiro was finishing up his grape nuts, that we would do exhaustive research about our little adopted boy. Each of us, without being obvious or calling attention to himself, would endeavor to find out all there was to find out about Kevin. In this way, the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, pointed out, we would be able to see if there were any areas of deficiency in the life of our little adoptling. We would begin by supplying whatever Kevin lacked. Later, we would help him become a great culture hero, all without ever revealing ourselves, of course. It was agreed that the following day, after school, we would meet at the Balkan-Falcon Drug Company across the street from Himmler High and discuss the information we had gathered. The Balkan-Falcon Drug Company is our favorite meeting place. It is generally shunned by other Himmler High students because of the foul temper of the fat old lady behind the counter and the poor quality of the soda fountain, warm soda, filthy spoons, inedible hamburgers, and the like. However, the wild Dada Ducks like the place because it has booths, it's never crowded, and raisin toast costs only 20 cents an order. So it was that the wild Dada Ducks gathered at the Balkan-Falcon Drug Company after school the following afternoon. Having been insulted by the fat old lady behind the counter, and having provided ourselves with raisin toast and hot chocolate in grimy cups, we proceeded to report to one another on what we had learned about our dear little Kevin Shapiro. As each wild Dada Duck spoke, I took notes. When everyone had made his report, I read back to the others all I had written. Kevin Shapiro is a freshman. He is an average student and likes biology best of all his classes. His least favorite class is physical education, in which his performance is perfectly miserable. He is nearsighted and wears his glasses all the time. He lives in an apartment in one of the new buildings near Mesmer Park with his parents. He has no brothers or sisters. Kevin's family has a late-model Japanese sedan, a color television, and an old Cocker Spaniel named Henry who is overweight. Kevin walks Henry twice a day before he leaves for school and when he returns in the afternoon. In the evening, Kevin's father walks Henry. Kevin has few friends. Those people he does know are mostly involved in comic book collecting. None of them go to Himmler. Kevin has a fairly large collection of old comic books, and almost every Saturday he goes around the city looking for comics in various used bookstores. Every year Kevin attends the Comic Collectors Convention where he buys, sells, and trades. His favorite comics are science fiction ones. He also likes science fiction movies. All of this information had been assembled without any of the wild Dada Ducks questioning Kevin directly or drawing any special attention to themselves. We had found all this out by following Kevin and by engaging various people in casual conversation, working in our questions about Kevin in such a subtle way that nobody ever suspected that we were interested in gathering information about him. Naturally, we were very proud of ourselves. We had gathered quite a lot of highly significant information about our beloved little friend, entirely in secret and in the space of a little more than 24 hours. Now, said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, let's discuss what all this data tells us about the lucky lad we have decided to guide and help without his knowledge. He leads the most boring life I ever heard of, Igor said. There isn't a trace of Dada consciousness in anything he does, Captain Colossal said. Except the fat Cocker Spaniel, I put in. Yes, said the Indiana Zephyr, the fat Cocker Spaniel has some style, but it isn't really enough to make a Dadaist out of little Kevin, our adopted child. I agree, said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico. It's hard to tell where to begin helping Kevin Shapiro. The sad truth is he's evidently a nerd. But there's hope, Igor said. We might be able to rehabilitate him. Exactly, said the Indiana Zephyr. We have to do something to shake Kevin Shapiro out of his dull, normal, undada lifestyle. That will cost you 40 cents, said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico. Pay each wild Dada Duck 10 cents for saying lifestyle. There are fines for using certain words, such as lifestyle. If a wild Dada Duck should say, have a nice day, it can cost him $5. The Indiana Zephyr fished out 4 dimes and handed them around. Well, you know what I mean, he said. Look out. Here comes you-know-who, Igor said. Kevin Shapiro had just entered the Balkan-Falcon Drug Company. He walked toward the booth where we were sitting. We hadn't seen Kevin Shapiro walking before this. He had a fascinating walk. He sort of bobbed up and down and worked his shoulders as he walked, as though he were listening to music with a bad beat. Kevin Shapiro came right up to our booth. He stopped walking but continued to hunch his shoulders. "Quit asking questions about me," he said. There was an uncomfortable moment of silence. Finally, the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, spoke. "You want us to quit doing what?" El Presidente asked, looking puzzled. "Just quit," Kevin Shapiro said. "I assure you, old fellow," Captain Colossal said, "we have no idea what you're talking about." "I'll punch out your face, see?" Kevin Shapiro said. He shook a pale, skinny fist under the nose of Captain Colossal. "Just quit, that's all." Kevin Shapiro turned, hunched his shoulders, and bobbed out of the Balkan Falcon Drug Company. Chapter 8. "He's a genius," the Indiana Zephyr said. "Definitely," Igor said. "I think he's more than a genius," Captain Colossal said. "I think he may be God," the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, said. "Definitely," I said. It was clear to the wild Dada ducks that Kevin Shapiro had plenty of style, insolence, and punkishness, the raw materials of personal greatness. We loved and admired our adopted boy more than ever. "We have to do something really wonderful for Kevin Shapiro," the Indiana Zephyr said. "Yes," said the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico. "Nothing is too good for little Kevin. He will inspire our Dada masterpiece." "But what are we going to do?" I asked. "How about printing up cards again?" Captain Colossal asked. "They could say, 'Kevin Shapiro is the greatest.'" "That's not nearly big enough," said the Indiana Zephyr. "I don't mean to suggest that there's anything wrong with the idea of issuing a Dada card. The Horace Gerstenblut card was a great work of art, but this is for Kevin. It has to be special." We all agreed. The wild Dada ducks fell silent, chewing the crusts of our raisin toast, all of us trying to think up something magnificent enough to do for Kevin Shapiro. "We want to call everybody's attention to the fact that Kevin Shapiro is a great person. Isn't that right?" I asked. "Yes," said Igor. "So what's your idea?" "I don't have an idea yet," I said. "I just wanted to make sure I understood what we're after." "A person as great as Kevin Shapiro ought to be world famous," El Presidente said. "That's right," Captain Colossal said. "It would be wrong for only us wild Dada ducks to know about Kevin Shapiro," Igor said. "We ought to let the whole world know what a splendid person Kevin Shapiro is," I said. "Aren't there special guys who work for famous people, movie stars and politicians and people like that?" the Indiana Zephyr asked. "You know, they get their names in the paper and they make sure everybody knows how great they are." "That's right," I said. "Publicity agents, they're called." "That's it," the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, said. "That's what we have to do for little Kevin Shapiro. We have to make him famous and loved by everybody. We'll be his publicity agents. We'll get everybody to appreciate him. We'll make him famous. This is a chance to do something not only for our beloved Kevin Shapiro, but for the whole world. This is a great day for world Dada culture. So what do we do first? How about printing up a lot of cards?" "Captain Colossal, can't you think of anything but printing up cards?" the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, asked. "Maybe we could print up posters," I said. "That's it," everybody said. "A really great poster of Kevin Shapiro in color. We'll print thousands. Everybody will want them. It's perfect." "Wait a second," Igor said. "That will cost a lot of money, probably hundreds. Do we have that much?" The fact was the wild Dada ducks didn't have any money to speak of. Between us, we hardly had hundreds of cents, let alone dollars. "Isn't that always the way?" the Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, said. "Lack of money once again thwarts a great artistic enterprise. We'll have to keep thinking." We kept thinking. The more we thought, the more the idea of printing up something in the school print shop seemed to have merit. First of all, it didn't cost anything. Captain Colossal could run off the cards almost any day after school, and as long as we were willing to use whatever scrap paper the print shop had lying around, the whole production would be free. The Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, grumbled quite a bit about printing cards again. He wanted to do something we had never done before. However, since no one, including El Presidente, could come up with anything that was both good and possible, we finally fell back on Captain Colossal and the printing press. The Honorable Venustiano Carranza, President of Mexico, insisted that we at least make these cards a bit larger than the last batch and try our best to give them a decent Dada quality. We spent the next hour working on the text for the card. When we finished and everybody had expressed approval, we gave the final copy to Captain Colossal with instructions to do his utmost to give the thing an appearance we could all be proud of. 2 days later, in the Balkan Falcon Drug Company, Captain Colossal presented an edition of 2,000 cards. They were excellent. Not only was the printing job superior, but the captain had managed to get some very handsome green cardboard and some printer's cuts showing pictures of this and that, which he had artistically arranged to make the cards even more impressive. The whole effect was very fine, and we were all pleased. Please click on the link provided to see an image of the card. To be continued. Chapter 9. It is funny how fate takes its cut. That is one of the favorite sayings of the wild Dada ducks. It means that however carefully you plan things, however much you're sure how things are supposed to turn out, something you never thought of can change everything. Fate will take its cut. When the wild Dada ducks planned and executed the handsome works of art in honor of Kevin Shapiro, events were already moving in a direction none of us could have guessed. But that is always the way things work. That is why Dada is the greatest art movement. The Dadaist assumes things are going to go wrong, or at least in an unpredictable direction. So he isn't surprised when it happens. He is surprised when it doesn't. We distributed the Kevin Shapiro cards in the same manner as the Horace Gerstenblut cards. That is, we left stacks of them in all the bathrooms. Once again we had cause to wish there were some girls in the Duckettes, as darting in and out of the girls' bathrooms was dangerous and scary. However, we got the cards distributed without anyone seeing us and without meeting anyone apt to get upset. Because the wild Dada ducks are constantly preoccupied with Dada art and philosophy, we frequently neglect the events of day-to-day life at Himmler High School. Ask any of us who won the big basketball game last night, and we will ask who was playing. It isn't that we necessarily disapprove of such activities, it's just that you can't lead the way in an artistic revolution and keep track of every little detail. So it happened that none of us had the slightest idea the day we distributed our sincere tribute to Kevin Shapiro was also the day of the Himmler High School Student Council election. Just as they had done with the Horace Gerstenblut cards, our fellow students picked up the new Kevin Shapiro edition, talked about it, passed cards around to their friends, and tried to guess who Kevin Shapiro might be and what the cards meant. Of course, that is not the proper way to appreciate the cards. They are works of art to be enjoyed and experienced, not analyzed. However, that is not our concern. As Dada artists, we provide the art. The public can do what it likes with it. Besides, the message of the cards was perfectly obvious. The cards were intended to notify the world in general, and Himmler High in particular, that Kevin Shapiro was an exceptionally great human being. In fact, that part of our message did appear to have been picked up by a great many people because, after having a look at the cards, discussing them, and swapping them around, 97% of the students at Himmler High went and voted for Kevin Shapiro. They voted for him for Student Council President and for all the positions in the Student Council. All told, Kevin Shapiro received about 28,000 votes from approximately 4,000 students. We didn't know anything about this because the voting was by secret ballot. The results of the election would be announced in an assembly of the whole school the next day. The day of the Student Council election was like any other day in the lives of the Wild Dada Ducks. We had executed our artwork, we went to our classes, we picked up ballots for the Student Council election, and each voted for Kevin Shapiro for all 7 places, including Student Council President. At the assembly the following day, the official candidates for office were all lined up, sitting in a row on folding chairs on the auditorium stage. They were wearing suits and dresses. They had sat in the same order, wearing the same outfits the week before when each candidate had made a campaign speech. Mr. Gerstenblut, the vice principal, and Mr. Winter, the principal, were both on stage too. Mr. Winter made a short speech about how we were lucky to live in a democracy and be able to vote in elections. The Wild Dada Ducks have nothing against democracy except that it doesn't go nearly far enough, but the thing about being elected to a school office that we find boring is that you wouldn't get to pass any real laws even if you got elected. Miss Steele, the chairman of the election committee, came out and read the results of the tabulation of all the votes. "We have a very remarkable situation here," Miss Steele said. "It seems there have been a great many write-in votes for a candidate who hadn't even announced he was in the race. Now, ordinarily, the election committee would insist on the rule that states that if a candidate for Student Council President is not one of those duly nominated, votes for that person will be discounted. The rule further states that if the person with the winning number of votes is not one of those duly nominated, the duly nominated person with the next largest number of votes will be elected. However, in this election, one extremely popular young man has gotten practically all the votes for all the offices on the Student Council, and as you may have guessed, he is not one of those duly nominated. The committee feels that it will be best if we declare the election as having miscarried," Miss Steele went on, to considerable booing. "We are going to hold another election by show of hands here this morning, but in the interest of fairness, we would like to invite the young man who got so many votes to come up on the stage and say a few words. You've already heard from the other fine candidates. Now, will the young man who has already demonstrated that he has the confidence of his fellow students please approach the stage? Will Kevin Shapiro please come up and say a few words?" There was a thunderous outburst of applause. There was also a good deal of neck craning and looking around, since almost nobody in the school knew who Kevin Shapiro was. From the very last row in the auditorium, a small, thin figure shuffled and bobbed down the aisle, then bounded up the steps to the stage. It was our boy. It was Kevin Shapiro. The Wild Dada Duck started a cheer that was wildly taken up by everyone else in the school. Kevin Shapiro, cool as you please, stood on the stage, waiting for the cheering and clapping to die down. I noticed for the first time that Kevin had these really klutzy shoes. They looked like Frankenstein boots. I think he picked the shoes with the thickest possible soles in an attempt to get an extra inch of height. The shoes made Kevin Shapiro look incredibly dada. He shifted from foot to foot and waited for the crowd to be quiet. Finally, the last whistle and foot stomp and cheer had echoed through the auditorium, and Kevin Shapiro spoke. "Hey," he said, "I don't want to be any slob president of the Student Council. Don't vote for me, see? Vote for these idiots here." The applause was deafening. It went on for about 10 minutes. Kevin was re-elected by a landslide.
Hello again, everybody. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Found the game on the first try that time. Good shit. Good shit. So, but that sounds god-awful. I think it might just be on my end. Every once in a while my headphones do this. Hold on. Let me just swap headphones here. Alright. Okay, yep. The problem there was with my headphones. I have swapped them out for a better pair, and now we're good. Now we're good. Everybody, enjoy that new Honcho emote. We got Honcho. We got our good buddy Honcho, the screaming, shieldy, headless horseman-y man, up in the mix for us to enjoy, for everyone to enjoy. Enjoy it. I want a hentai emote now. I think that's our next goal. If we can get to 1,400 sub points before, you know what? Hold on. No. Okay. I was gonna say we could try and make that emote here on stream, but nope, that's too much thinking. Today is not a day for thinking. All right? We did all our thinking this morning. It's done. Thinking time is done. Thinking time is done for the day. No more thinking. Anyone. NYC Wallcrawler, Shrouded Death, at Macrono, Prearranged Dystopia. I'm talking to you. Repsage, Meow the Nin, Artista AF, Burritos 420, Chessboardman, Taco Jet, Jealous, Dr. Dastardly PhD. No thinking. No one. Sassy Will Buffett, I'm looking at you. Tim Buggy, no thinking for you. No more thinking today. Okay, good. Guys, let's continue our adventure. We're in Angri-La. Here's what happened so far. Stefano Domingo, no thinking. Having set out to find his friends, Bink arrives at the last bastion, where he finds Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our hero head out on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by monsters. There, they defeat Tyriant, one of the 6 spectral sentinels, and clear the darkness from the skies. Their mission complete, they head back to the bastion, where the celebratory banquet lasts long into the night. The next morning, the pair are summoned to see the Dowager King. Hendrik is presented with the Shield of Heliodor, the highest honor of the realm. Hendrik then gives it to his new king, King Bink. The Dowager King then politely requests that the two heroes travel to Mount Panglai, a place long associated with the Luminary, in search of aid in the battle ahead. Officially allies at last, they set out for the mysterious mountain in the hopes of finding help and perhaps an old friend or two. Okay, alright, here we are. Angri-La. DiGiorno, fine peasants. DiGiorno, small peasant girl. DiGiorno to you. Books, we get books. Girl about town, Puerto Valor. Start your day with a lazy morning relaxing by the water and enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Then make your way to the beach where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valorian produce simply can't be beat. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables until it's time for dinner at the hotel's world-class restaurant. The chef's special is out of this world. Finally, sit at the bar on the beachside terrace sipping a cocktail and losing yourself in the stunning saffron sunset. Or the bartender's arresting azure eyes. This is just one of the many ways to while away a day in delectable Puerto Valor. If it sounds like your idea of fun, then don't delay. Start planning your trip today. And don't go hungry, the local delicacies of Angri-La. It is widely agreed that Angri-La's unique style of cooking grew out of the need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training, while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. Perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles, which are served only at special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has every reason to be pleased with themselves. Alright, nothing in there, but fuck those pumpkins, though. Fuck your pumpkins, small peasant child. Your king has decreed pumpkins and melons of any sort are to be destroyed on sight. Their farmlands salted so that no more of these abominations shall be grown in all the king's wide realms. Thank you. Di giorno. Di giorno. A di giorno, small child. A di giorno, small child. Okay, let's see. So we did all this stuff. Di giorno. Alright. Where are we going? High Hall at the very top. Okay. So we're going to climb these stairs. Alright, so that's where I saved. So I've been there. And been there. Okay, I gotta go up. Di giorno. Di giorno, my friend. Is that... aha! Di giorno.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
I do recognize it, in fact.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline.
Oh,
it lies behind
yeah.
this hall. There is something you must see.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Di giorno, my friends. Di giorno. Di giorno. Don't mind me. I'm just going to be up here just seeing, just assessing The royal taxes, DiGiorno. Assessing the gold value of this place, DiGiorno. Noted, duly noted. Yep.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization.
Ah, realization, huh?
But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever. Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends.
And then Morkant turned evil.
When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now, allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
We two sworn companions, Erdwin and Morkant, do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, though it cost us our very lives. May this pact stand from now until eternity. And then Morkant turned evil. Pretty sure.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
Excuse me, I heard some audible scare quotes there. Care to explain, young man?
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yep, let's just drink that in for a moment. Yeah. I'm with you, Freddy Fro. Naughty Stick as weapon for Jade, please.
During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times.
They say to become an expert at anything, you need to spend 10,000 hours or 10,000 paddlings to your bottom. Well, one or the other. You can't mix and match. Can't mix and match. It's got to be all one or all the other. Or they don't ask. Or they don't count. That's what that's all about.
The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
How's it going, Brocky? Alright, big old feast. What do we got now?
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Alright. Ooh, more books. On the nature of the naughty stick. The Grand Masters of Angri-La wield a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave-cutter scimitar, nor of the staff of torn clouds. No, I speak of the naughty stick. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be traced back to the very founding of Angri-La. It is said that the stick itself chose the very first Grand Master. Some believe that it was carved from a branch of Yggdrasil, and that even a dragon could not break it, though it tried with all its might. Of course, it is best known for its use in punishing young monks for lapses of focus. The pain it inflicts is rumored to be so severe that acolytes fear that their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. The Sutra of Angri-La. The Master teaches that man is the world, and the world is man. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world. To bring goodness into the world is to protect it. The Master teaches that through suffering we learn of ease, that through sadness we learn of joy, to love mankind and thereby the world. That is our duty. Man is the world, goodness serves the world. Learn good things from bad, and thereby love the world. These are the wisdoms of Angri-La, realm beyond the clouds. These are the very precepts by which we live. DiGiorno. Oh, DiGiorno, small child. Yes, quite. DiGiorno, Angri-La-di-Dians.
And the hermit, what news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed.
Climb the mountain, save the hermit. Got it.
This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us...
Yeah, but it's not an innocent, it's Rab.
It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden
Oh,
alone.
great, escort mission.
I shall come with you. You must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Alrighty. Ba-doop-boop-boo. Skibidi-bidi-boo-boo. Let's see. There aren't any weapon shops, are there? I don't think I saw any. These people are probably all like pacifist guys. Yeah, there's a bank, there's a bed, there's an item shop. Suppose I can see what the item shop has. Just on the off chance. Okay. Item shop does have some... Ooh! Night Cleaver. It's a great sword. Okay, okay. Will deal light damage when attacking. Parry chance. Spirit Staff, Cavalier Cleaver, Ice Axe. Magic Shield. Magic Hat. Magic Armor. Ooh. Elemental damage taken reduced by 12%. Alright. Yeah. I'm going to... Wait, how much do I need for the, Okay, Night Cleaver, 12 Gs. Yeesh. How much do I have in the bank? Yeah. I'll grab it. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. What's this thing? A mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. It feels similar to the energy given off by Yggdrasil's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. Huh. Ba-doom, boom. Okay, so we need to go east. Summit Tunnel. I guess that's where we're going. I wonder if we'll need a bee. You know what? I'd rather have a bee and not need it. Come here, bee. Get fucked. Ooh. Binky Boy's all confuzzled. Oh, no. Get fucked, B.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Oh, he's an angry bee. Let us visit violence upon them. Wow, get fucked. Okie dokie. Not sure if I've gotten this yet, but I will now. And... okay, so geez, yeah, it's just right there. Let's see what's over here, though. Boing, boing, boing. A staff of anti-magic. Boing, boing. DiGiorno. Well, hello there. Look at you. Oh my God, look at this Dargan. Look at this Dargan. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Look at that boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. Ooh, speaking of Dargans, I would like to ride one.
Victory is ours.
Pardon me. Alright, let's get our flappy dappies on here. Flap right up here. On the royal mount. Can I switch it out so that I can summon these boys instead of my horse? Let's see. Alright, there's something over here. A sorcerer's ring. Neat. Farewell, noble steed. Uh-huh. Let's just, yeah. Just relax here for a second. Let's see if there's anything we can forge. Max focus increases. Nice. Let's see. I already got all the... oh, do I not have a zombie slayer anymore? Oh, I've got a zombie's bane. Okay, this is a better zombie's bane. Neat. Need an extra mural, though, first. Demon's Bane. That's cool. Ooh, and I could make that too. Oh man. Now I regret spending that money on the frickin' Night Cleaver thingy. Oh well, it might be useful. Don't need those. Don't need those. Yeah, don't need any of the other weapon types. What about armor? It's helmets. Crown of... Okay, I can make Crown of Dundrasil. That's for Rab. And I can make Dracilian dress coat. That's also for Rab. I've already made Dracilian armor. Robes. I need an ethereal stone to make a queen's robe. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and try and forge that sword for Buddy Boy over here. Flourishes. Let's quadra this bitch. Blow, blow, blow. Ho ho! With the crit of dit. Nice. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna need some double whammies here. Ho ho! Nice! Alright. Ooh, that one fell down. Okay, okay, no problem. Blow! Nice! Nice, okay. And finally, just one more little tippy tap right there. Perfect. Aw, shit. +3, no less. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wow. He didn't... I never did bother to equip him, did I? Blow. Token of Fealty. Max HP and Charm. Eh. That's the only way I can use it. What else would be good for him? Let's see. So Sorcerer's Ring is defense and max MP. And restore MP on winning a battle. Yeah, I don't need that. Mostly Strength Ring boosts attack by +5. And defense and agility. Let's see. It's agility and charm. Charm. Tough guy tattoo. Yeah, is a better plus to attack. Yeah, I'll just give him the tough guy tattoo. I don't know if he really needs token of fealty, honestly. Shield bearer's alright. Yeah, we'll just do double strength. Alright. That's cute. He's over there training against a training dummy. Alright, let's rest up. And let's save. DiGiorno, my friend.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, It is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
This fucking game. This fucking game.
Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace.
Also, he's got this pendant.
This is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Oh shit, so that was Bink's granddad, I think?
Your grandfather was Master Pang's
Yep.
most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
All right.
But how?
Hero's Journey, Joseph Campbell.
even possible?
Going to the underworld. Yep, we'll do that.
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return.
Oh, it's no problem. I just saved, so we're good. I mean, I might have to go through this cutscene again, but it's. You know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, we'll do that. It's fine.
Well,
It's fine.
Will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us? Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Oh, that's right. Lord Robert is Rab, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay, cool. We can do that. Beep, 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 boo. Or is he? Because, I mean, both... Bink has two grandpas. Alright. Yep, let's do it.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
Oh yeah, that is his backpack. So yeah, that's just, like, super starved-ass Rab. But guys,
What
you're
is this
thinking.
foolish dance?
You know what I told you about thinking.
What manner of ritual is this?
No, no thinking. No thinking. My old. Any sparkly needles in the voids? Nope. Nuts. Ah, DiGiorno, nice lady.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
What a fine day for science!
No thinking, only
An
thinking.
intellectual
Thanks,
giant.
MC Argatlam.
I must return to the world above and tell everyone I met such a marvel. Do you think me a fool, boy? Do not pretend. There is no need for pretense here. You are ignorant. This is as it should be. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the world tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This
Well,
is
that's
your
fucked up.
destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it.
What if you could change your fate? Would you?
Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool.
Sorry about the lawnmower outside. Hope that's not too terribly distracting.
And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
Oh, look at this. It looks like the thing in the other place, and that was real good. When bright band bowls through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise o'er darkened skies and banish night with holy light. Nope. There he is. There's Granddad.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart.
Who?
The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor.
Ah, the wielder of the naughty stick.
Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh.
Well,
Shiny.
would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Ah, silly old
Yes,
granddad.
very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise? Woohoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
More than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Oh, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
To go re-recruit Kung Fu Waifu, if I have my way.
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun.
Ooh, boss fight!
Honored Luminary,
Boss fight! I'm gonna have to fight Pang! Calling it!
if you would like to follow me.
I would! Boss fight! Yay!
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend.
Who later turned evil, yes, I know.
For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well,
All right, let's do
that
it.
can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless. more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Oh my.
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blaze.
Oh yeah,
of
no, I
pure
can do this.
light.
No, I can do this. I do this with
Hold out
Falcon
your hand
Slash.
and
It's
try.
fine. No, I got this one. See? See, it's NBD.
As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Boss fight!
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
Oh, I have to fight Rabby Boy. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. I could go, nah. Since Falcon Blade doesn't stack with Falcon Slash, I'm better off just Falcon Slashing. All right. Yep, let's do it.
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh. 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 Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
All
That's
right.
the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
All right, let's do it.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
All right, let's do it.
Here come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do.
Wow. All right, let's do it. Oh, pearly gates. All right. Blow. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe just a little mid heal on Binky Boy here. Maybe just one of these. Just one of these. That's all. Haha. Fuck your bonks, old man. This a single enemy only version of an almighty attack originally used by Luminary of long ago. Okay, so I'm guessing this is it, right? Just Quadra Slash his ass? Yep. Doppelgangies. Whew. So now the question is, should I be Geiga slashing these fools? Don't really have any other, yeah. Okay. That knocks those fools out. Cool, cool, cool. People are telling me spam quad. I don't want to die is the thing. Nothing hits Reb but Quadra Slash. Okay, that's not the same thing as only use Quadra Slash. Because I can knock those guys out, I can heal. Woo! Youch. Let's drop a more heal. No more pep for you, old man. Get quadded on. Oh, with the crit. Sit down, old man.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
Holy shit, I got Quad Slash. Guys, I need to take a little nature break. I need to refill my water. I will be right back in like 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Chapter 10. The wild Dada ducks were filled with pride and delight. In just one short day following our public expression of appreciation, Kevin Shapiro had been almost unanimously recognized as the finest example of humanity in the whole school. The crowd in the auditorium was going crazy. The cheering had consolidated into a continuous roar as Kevin Shapiro, now elected for the second time, this time by acclamation, approached the microphone. It took a long time for the audience to become quiet. Kevin Shapiro, who appeared to us to be a born public speaker and leader of men, patiently waited until the last expression of enthusiasm had been uttered. He held up both hands in a gesture for silence, which was at the same time friendly, endearing. Kevin Shapiro was the most beloved person in all of Himmler High School at that moment. "Look," he began, "I thought I made myself clear. I do not want to be on your stupid student council. Just leave me alone. Anybody bothers me, I'll bash his face in, see?" Kevin shook a fist meaningfully and returned to his seat. There was another spontaneous demonstration of support for Kevin Shapiro, but no amount of cheering and chanting could induce him to leave his auditorium seat and speak to the students again. The crowd showed no sign of leaving peaceably, and finally Mr. Winter, who has an astonishingly loud voice, took over. Mr. Winter declared the day's exercises over and by executive order abolished all elections in the school until further notice. This is why the Wild Dada Ducks and apparently Kevin Shapiro do not take school elections seriously. Mr. Winter has the last word. The crowd left the auditorium in an ugly mood. Every teacher in Himmler High knew that the rest of the day was going to be grim. There was a lot of resentment expressed toward Mr. Winter for abolishing elections, and his resentment extended to all figures of authority, especially teachers. Somehow nobody seemed to be angry at little Kevin Shapiro. He had twice rejected the nearly unanimous vote of the entire student body, and in no uncertain terms. He had called him stupid and made it plain that he couldn't be bothered to serve as student council president, and yet no one appeared to have taken offense. The students of Himmler High School respected Kevin's wish and mostly left him alone. It was really unheard of behavior. I mean, the majority of the students are far from being philosophers, let alone Dadaists. To tell the truth, most of the kids are only human on a technicality. They take great mindless pride in their school. They go to all the games and scream bloody murder. About once every other year there was a mass fistfight from the students from Kissinger High School, our great rival. Now, Kevin Shapiro, a little skinny, bespectacled kid, had openly rejected one of the institutions of Himmler High. In effect, he had rejected the whole population of the school, and nobody tried to kill him. The only thing the Wild Ducks could make of this remarkable behavior was that, like us, simply anybody who saw Kevin Shapiro could not help loving him. Captain Colossal said he had charisma. Igor said it was star quality. Whatever it was, Kevin definitely had it, and we were all very proud of him. We were ashamed to remember that up until the last minute we were all going to vote for the Marquis de Sade.
And we're back. Thank you for sticking
The power
around.
of the technique comes from your heart.
Hold on. There we go.
Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones,
So what?
don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angry-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
Worldwide Wimpy says, spoiler, Quadra Slash is worst big move. Whoa, now boss fight?
So this is where you have been hiding.
Wait, I know that voice.
Mordigan.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
Boss fight!
No! Ugh. Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you. So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. Ugh. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
Alright.
What? So the last secret of Angry-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Apparently not.
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster, i.e. one that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago, so that I can die happy.
I mean, you're already dead though, right? I think.
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly!
That's right, no thinking. Today is not a day for thinking.
Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash!
Alright. Get drilled on! Let's pierce them heavens!
Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques.
No thinking, only binking!
Solar Flare!
Geiga Drill Burekoru! Get exploded!
He is back with us. But he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Maybe get your hands off my face, little kid? Exhausted after the events in the void, Bink falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then, morning comes.
You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Head outside the High Hall. Okay. Go. And... so I'm assuming this way? Buongiorno. Buongiorno, my friends. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, chubby friend. Okay, I guess this was not the way then. Alright. There we go.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Heh! Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert
Look, animating a whole separate Rab model with every different outfit would be hard, so just don't worry about it.
In the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself.
Apologize.
Son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
I mean, we got the Geiger drill breaker. That ain't nothing, my dude.
Funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some
flying
sort
Nimbus?
of sacred flying contraption.
Flying Nimbus? Flying Nimbus? Flying Nimbus?
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there'll know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Whoop, new panels unlocked. Okay, so this is when everybody's secret shit becomes available. After you re-recruit them. Okay, dope. Nice.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Aye.
All right. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo, boop-a-doop-boop-doo. What do you got for me, Rabby boy? So, let's see. So this is all heavy wands still. Okay, alright. Anti-magic, MP absorption. Can open up that thing. Max MP, magical might. Max MP. A couple of mysteries there. Alright. Yeah, we got more stuff over here. So this is agility. So I need 2 more to get this, and then wow. Huh. This way we've got MP. All right. So I guess we can see what this is. I don't think I want MP absorption. Let's grab this. See what this is. Ring of Ruin. Increases all party members' chance of inflicting critical spell strikes. Honestly, now that we've got him, both him and Ronnie spec towards magic, that might start to be worth it. But let's see. Yeah, I guess we just keep specking this way and try and see what all these secret skills are. I guess. Let's see. I need to do, geez, 2 more to get that. This needs 3 more. Huh. I mean, I guess more magical might is always good. He doesn't run out of MP much. Yeah. This is a pep power piece, which is... Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. Yeah, I initially tried to build Rab for gloves, and boy, claws just suck. They just suck. They just do. Okay, don't really need those. Like, his healing is fine. I have not needed to pump his magical mending at all. More magical might would be good, though. Yeah, we can grab that. And we can grab this. Which means we can see what this is. Magical might plus 20. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Meowthenin says claws are great on Jade. That makes sense. And that makes sense. I've been digging spears with Jade though. All right. Let's head for Arborea. Here, let's head on down here and see if we can. Let's see. Already got that. There we go. Yeah, let's not bother buying anything for Granddad. We haven't even tried crafting yet. So yeah, let's see here. So... slope, space... Coast of Valor... Trying to remember how one would go about getting to the Arbor Mist place. Through the Mango Grove, maybe? Through the... shit. It's not any of these. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep walking then. You need to find someone that had a boat. Guys, don't make me guess. If you know where I should go, just tell me. Okay, phenomenon. Alright. Whoa, wow! Get quadded on. Oh, jeez.
All is well that ends well.
Hold on. Let's, oh, jeez. Okay. Magical. There we go. Whew. Alright. Yeah, I know we'll be able to craft stuff for him soon enough. Sorcerer's Ring. Prayer Ring could be okay. Yeah, let's do Prayer Ring. Alright. So, let's go to... the Champ Sauvage. Let's forge items. All right. All right. Let's get this stuff. Yes. Flourishes, double-edged. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I want a quad. What am I doing double-edging? Alright. Let's do a double-edged right here. Oh, too much. Alright. Lightning here. There we go. And... thinking lightning here. Alright, just one more. There we go. I think that's about as good as we can do. Yep. Alright, Dundersill +1. Not bad. Let's see. Oh, wait, it's O. Not Dracilian armor. Oh, yep, okay, it is Dracilian dress code. Okay. Folks are asking for face cam for the next part. Yeah, we can do that. Power of next strike doubled. Okay, if that's the case, then just a regular bash. Yeah. Bash here. Ooh, nice. Okay. Lightning bash. Just a little tappy tap. Okay, I think if this is half, just a regular bash should do it. Yep. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't have enough for a lightning bash. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get then. Oh yeah, that's fair. I did have to make a... I think it was a Queen's Whip for a quest. I could probably do that by now. Let's just check Heavy Wands, though. Okay. Shiver Stick is still the best I can do for him on... as far as that goes. Let's back out of here. Let's... yeah, let's try and do that whip. Queen's Whip. And I've got all the stuff for it. Alright, cool. So yeah, let's do it. Oh man, jeez. Okay. Yeah. Quad. Whew. Nice. Okay. Next. Do a double-edged. Woohoo, nice. Do I dare do a double-edged here? I think it should be okay. Ooh, okay, alright. Power of next strike doubled, so let's do a double whammy. Let's do a quad whammy on this fucker. Oh, too much! Too much. That's okay, that's alright, that's okay. I think just a regular bash here. Yep. And just a regular bash here. Perfect. And a lightning bash here. Great. That should do it. Okay, I think I still... Yep, +1. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Hey! King Granddad! Alright, let's rest for the night. Yep. Let's save our gam. Alright, and then... okay, where... okay, I'm way up here. Alright, so I gotta head down to... alright, well, if that's the case... hold on, guys. I will be right back. I just put some food in, and it should be ready. We'll be right back.
Why would the ghost of Christmas present, that's me, want to eat a distasteful little miser like you?
Okay, and I'm back. MC Argotlam, thank you for gifting that sub to Any Name Is Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So at this point, let's zoom to the academy. Pardon me. Let's go ahead and turn in that quest here. Oh, this is the part you wanted face cam for? Okay. All right. Bloop. Oh, for when I head to Phenomenon. Okay, so not this part, because, guys, I want to eat, and I don't like eating in front of people. This pot pie is amazing, though. I'm pretty much the best at making pot pies. Alright, I'm gonna go turn those mini medals in while I have a couple more bites, because I did not realize how hungry I was. Ooh, one away! Nah, it's only a falcon blade anyway. I used cream of broccoli this time. The recipe that I use calls for... Actually, this might be another one that I've modified enough that I should just write up my quote-unquote my version of the recipe as a Medium post like I did. Yeah, once I get Eric back, I might consider respecking him into swords so that he can use the double falcons. Let's see. Whoop! DiGiorno. But yeah, the recipe that I've sort of loosely been following... Ooh, I can get my horse here. Where's that thing? Up to the... this way. There we go. There it is. Yeah, the recipe that I've been loosely following calls for chicken broth. But I used cream of broccoli this time, and it worked out great. You can pretty much use whatevs. Oh, that's right. This is the stupid bridge. The stupid bridge for stupid people.
That man is in danger. We must go to his aid.
Alright. I think I might have been mildly spoiled for this bit. Yep. Oh my god, this is so stupid though.
Not unless you want to carry those claws home in a bag.
Yeah, Grant was tweeting a screenshot of this. Oh my god. This game's great. This game's great.
Oh, darling, you were fabulous. So fierce. Fierce doesn't even begin to describe.
They're just dancing around in the background like goons. What the fuck? Sylvando has a harem. Sylvando has a fucking harem apparently now. Okay, great. Why wouldn't he? What the fuck?
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is.
So does he just jump back in the party now?
So wonderful to see you.
Or do I have to do a whole thing, like a whole quest?
Forever.
You two are acquainted? What is it that you do, exactly?
Fucking Hendrik. Fucking Hendrik.
Now, isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost. It's Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab
Oh
world.
my god.
My little parade has picked up quite the cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. Aren't they just so much fun? But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle.
Yep.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Yep. Just what? And then there's this guy over here. Hey,
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What? This guy's just like, yeah, I guess. I mean, there are other humans that are alive in this horrible post-apocalyptic wasteland, so I guess this is what I put up with.
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Da. I come from Phenomenon in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you getting attacked
Okay.
again now, can we?
All right. We're doing this, I
Listen,
guess.
darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. So what do you say you join the parade for a little while?
Let's
huh?
join the parade.
You know you want to. Oh, yay!
All right, we're in the parade. We're in the goddamn
Time for you to
parade.
take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on.
Yep, here it is. Yep.
No, you look even more
Yep.
adorable than I thought you would. So proud. All right, boys. Let's make our newest recruit feel right at home. He's an old friend of mine after all. Yeah! Lead on, darling! And don't let me cut you frowning. You're at the head of the world's premier gladness-bringing parade! All right, let's get out there and make the world smile! And shimmy!
Hendrix over there like, eyes ahead. Eyes ahead. Okay. Wait. Wait, so... What the crap? Okay. Alright, we're doing this, I guess. Okay. So will they catch up to me if I run too far ahead? Do I have to... Do I have to do this? Okay. I don't actually have to stick with the parade. Okay. Alright. Because I don't think I can handle that. I don't... There's kitty cats, so that's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, we're gonna... There's sparkly doodles over there. I will worry about that later. Yeah, we'll just be heading on into here. That's fine. This is all fine. Yep. No, we're just gonna prance on in. Prance on into this.
And here we are at our destination.
Hey!
The beautiful, bustling tourist town of Nomnon.
Phenomenon. Da 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 da. Phenomenon. Da 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 da.
Not here, too. The whole world is just so dreary these days.
Da 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 da.
Thank you for saving me. I must go now.
Okay, so this is
what can have made him venture so far from home in the first place? Might it have something to do with?
So this is where we fought Painting Lady.
Sounds like a job for Sylph's detective agency. Leave this to me. Agents of happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special parade cheer and find out what's going on around here. Let's go to work.
Why can I not shake the feeling that Sylvando and I have met somewhere before?
Oh god, it just keeps going. Yeah, let's, okay, so Marty garb. Okay, so King's Coat. Where'd it go? King's Coat boosts his magical might and mending, but charm would go down and defense is the same. So, yep. Marty garb it is. Marty garb it is. Well. Actually, yeah. Stats-wise, King's Coat is still better because Bink does heal sometimes. Yeah, there was something that... Yeah, there was a quest that needed 320 charm. But, guys, I'm gonna take a second here. I'm just gonna absorb what just happened, and I'm gonna eat this pot pie, and I will be right back in like 5. I'll be right back. Bye, guys.
Chapter 11. Of course, school elections and assemblies and all of those things are dumb. Anyone would realize it if it were given any thought, but generally nobody thinks about those things. The wild Dada ducks do not approve of school elections naturally because we are for the abolishment of government as we know it. We want the machines to take over. That is, we want ordinary, loyal, everyday machines like dishwashers and buses and pencil sharpeners to take over the government, not computers and robots, which are probably really in charge already. The wild Dada Ducks do not approve of school elections, but the ordinary, unenlightened Himmler high school students just love them. At least that's what we thought until the election of Kevin Shapiro, who refused to serve. To tell the truth, we weren't sure what was going through the minds of our fellow students. Mostly we were proud of how popular our boy Kevin Shapiro had become because of the distribution of our Dada card. We didn't consider what might be the innermost thoughts of the other kids in the school. Later we got an idea of what the whole school thought of Kevin Shapiro. They worshipped him. Kevin was the single biggest hero in the school. He was the only hero in the school. In a single moment he had expressed the secret truth about school elections, the school, the world, being a kid, everything. Every kid in the auditorium that day realized the reality of his situation when Kevin Shapiro said that he didn't want to be on any stupid student council. Most kids wouldn't have said anything like that, even if they were thinking it, but Kevin did. Like the wild Dada Ducks, every kid in the school had realized that Kevin Shapiro had a style all his own. Just as we had predicted, he was a natural leader. Kevin's wish that he be left alone only made everybody love and respect him more. All the girls were in love with him. All the boys were afraid of him. Simply anybody would have died of happiness if Kevin Shapiro had smiled at them or winked or spoken or anything. All this was true, but nobody actually realized it or realized the extent or importance of it. When we filed out of the auditorium that day, nobody was conscious of the great event that had taken place, with the possible exception of Mr. Winter and Mr. Gerstenblut, both of whom looked worried. They had taken courses in being a principal, and they knew they had the makings of an uprising on their hands. They knew this, or they may have known it, but there was nothing they could do but wait. The wild Dada Ducks were not worried even when Kevin Shapiro passed by us in the crush of people leaving the auditorium. He smiled a grim smile and rubbed his belly as if he were thinking about something good to eat. "I'll get you for this," he said. We just attributed his remark and gesture to his natural charm, and were even a little flattered that he had spoken to us. We didn't understand that Kevin Shapiro was king of the school, and we didn't understand the power a king has. Everything appeared to go back to normal at once. As far as the wild Dada Ducks were concerned, the election and the assembly in the auditorium were part of the Dada work we had started with the cards, and it had been our most successful exercise so far. Now it was over, and we all felt good about it.
And we are back. Well, that was a fun time. That was a fun time. I'm doing this now, I guess. DiGiorno. She is very confused. Our village is full of strange men. They look like performers of some kind, but there is something devilish about them. Could they be working for the Lord of Shadows? Can I not run in this outfit? Because that might be a deal breaker. Also, fuck these pots, though. Let's see, I can buy stuff, but... There's a quest giver up here. I don't suppose you know anything about food, do you? I'm a chef, you see. Right now I'm traveling around trying to learn more about the various cuisines of the world. I came to Phenomenon to pick up some rainbow rock salt. I hear it's their most popular and delicious souvenir. But when I got here, the locals told me that monsters have taken over the place they get it from. Everyone's too scared to go down there. Hey, you look like you can handle yourself. I don't suppose you could go and get me some, could you? I only need a little pinch of the stuff. Alright. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Something, something cave. Something, something, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, I'm supposed to be asking around Phenomenon to try and find out what happened. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Alright. Alright. Ah, DiGiorno. You are a servant of Avarith, I think so. You will not deceive me with your devious ways. All I ask is that you return my wife to me. Please. My life is worthless without her. Huh. Okay, nothing really over here. Fuck your pumpkins! Your king commands it! Nobody in here. Worldwide Wimpy says pink bubbles still best route. What's up? If you're looking for Sylv, he's taken that Da fellow back to his house. Get the feeling there was something you wanted. Oh, okay, where's... Oh! Right back here, in fact. I think. Yep. Cool.
Da, you are okay. You are not hurt. Oh, what a relief. I was fearing the worst for you, especially after little son has gone missing, you know.
Your boy is missing. Oh, honey.
Ugh. Where that selfish child chooses to go is none of my concern.
You must forgive him. His wife died recently, you know, and now his son has gone missing. It is very hard for him. Do you know of the monster Avarith? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Yggdrasil fell and the darkness came. We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square. Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it. People were so scared. They obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children.
Wow, you people are monsters. Seriously, fuck you guys.
But the wicked creature lied to us. She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
Oh, that's just awful. If there's one thing I hate, it's dirty, rotten liars. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna get all your stuff back.
All your stuff back. All of your possessions. All of the things that you own. You know, wives, children's, whatevers.
Really? But Avarith is very strong. Very powerful.
Oh, it'll take more than a common thief to stop me. I won't let you down. You know what they say? A knight's word is his bond.
A knight?
Avarith went south with everything she stole. She has a lair there, I think.
Then let's get after her. We've got an evildoer to punish.
Alright, so somewhere in the south of the Champ Sauvage. Alright, let's okay, so Sylve is not technically in the party yet. Okay, so here's Champ Sauvage north. I'll have to go south from here. Okay, so yeah, I've got to get that. Actually, shit, it would be faster to just walk from Phenomenon, wouldn't it? There it is. Oh, jeez. The Royal Parade is still over here. Alright. Hi! Look at Goro! Okay. So yeah, can I not run in these clothes? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, that's fun and all, but that is not worth you losing the use of the run button. Okay, so somewhere in the south. So I'm guessing it's that promontory cave?
Wow! Your parade looks fun! Where are you going?
Digiorno, small child.
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Lord.
Is your father named Da, by any chance? So you were not abducted? Then what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so. I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad. So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I am worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't
The
be such a
face
spoil
palm.
sport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
That dirty bandit. Oh, okay. Whoa, it's one of the wizard Dargans.
Now this is a surprise. Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let
Yup.
all the people of the village go.
Yep.
And you are going to do
With
it
the straight up lisp.
So that is why you are here. You humans and your heroic nonsense. Still, I suppose you have shown
What the crap,
a
you
lot of
guys?
courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back. It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal.
Are you coming on to me?
How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
No.
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm.
Yeah, Gavin.
And fragrant.
If you're playing the game, then yeah,
Something I
don't get
just
spoiled.
know
Play it
you
for
are
yourself.
going to love.
The archive will be there if you want to come re-experience it.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing. I have to see it right now. Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
It's poop! Ha 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 ha! He gave the dragon poop.
Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Clearly, nothing has ever been so serious. No joking here. This is a serious stream about serious things.
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
You'll pay for this! Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, dumped-up little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
Oop, party are prevented from casting spells.
Bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
Guys, are we gonna have to fight Barney's gay uncle? Alright, here we go then. Tactics. Everyone follow orders. Confirm. Man, that is pricey, but I don't think we have much that's better, so yeah, fuck it. I suppose I could have sword stanced. Well, quad slash is a group attack, huh? So yeah, Falcon might still be better. Okay, so no spells, but yeah. Ooh, Zing Steak, that's good. Alright, Pearly Gates. Alright. Let's Nail Gun!
Just stepped out to see what Taka was streaming. I regret my decision.
Well, thank you for coming back to us, some person, no. Boo-ba-dee-boo-boo. Okay. Let's get into a guard stance here. Yeah, let's give everybody their buffs here. Oop! Get snoozled. Oop! Bink's back up. Alright, alright. Okay, so this is a group attack. Cutting edge. Yeah, I guess Unbridled Blade? Wow! Get fucked! Alright. Bink's doing alright. Let's Falcon Slash this fool. Oof! Jeez. 1 damage? Are you kidding me? Oof. Okay, Binky Boy's having trouble. Ooh! But Sylve can use spells again. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's drop a mid-heal on Binky Boy. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. Magic. Whack. Yeah, Zamel, I should think. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a couple of physical attackers. Yeah, let's go ahead and sap him.
Oh, I almost feel bad about this.
Not getting sapped. Nuts. Okay, yeah, Falcon just does not seem to be doing much, does it? Oop, got snoozled again.
Try this for size.
Try it one more time here. All right. Woo. All right. Yeah, let's try Gaiga, I guess, since Falcon's just not doing anything. Okay, yeah, it's better. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's mid-heal Bing. There we go. Alright. he doesn't use a whole lot of physical attacks, and the ones that he does are not great, so... Ooh, 421. Holy shit. Yeah, we're just gonna keep Geigang him. Ooh, snoozled. Yeah, Dragon Slash would have been good, but I respect Bink out of that. I should probably put it back on him. Anyway, let's get regens back up. Wow, get fucked.
Blow away.
Ah! Ooh, Reb's down. Oh shit. Alright. Bink can do Zing, but he can't cast spells right now. So yeah, not much to be done, but keep the attack going. Blow! Get fucked! Yeah, let's, yeah, Dragon Slash is still good to have. Of course, just a straight attack power buff is really good too. Dragon Slash is situational. So... yeah. Yeah, let's just get straight attack power up.
How could I have lost? Impossible!
Apparently, dual wielding for Bink is the question mark unlocked by Dragon Slash.
Nasty, greedy girl.
Everybody, are you okay? You are not hurt.
Yeah, the thing is, if I'm gonna be dual wielding swords with Eric, then I definitely don't want to dual wield with Bink.
She did not hurt us.
Because then I'm getting lots of copies, like...
I do not know how to thank you.
It's rough supplying that many swords.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Worldwide Wimpy says Eric is best with daggers.
Here it is! My mother's necklace! Oh, but... oh. No! It is broken!
Ryu Infinity says Eric with dual boomerangs is amazing. He was not amazing before the time skip. Maybe he gets better later with that build.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son
Well, this game's great, Sith Lord Chimichanga.
Style. Come, darlings, your parade away.
All right, we're parading again. Let's do it. This is how we live now, apparently.
We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
All right, any good stuff in this dragon's hoard? An ancient book. Yedrustiniad, Secrets of Ye Waters. Can't read that language yet. Let's see, nothing over here. Really, I can't loot any of this stuff? There's no loot? No, nothing? Well, nuts. Nothing in here. That is a seriously disappointing dragon's hoard. Alright, so back to... Wait, where are we going? Okay, back to Phenomenon. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, my friends. Buongiorno, everyone. Is everyone having fun? Buongiorno. Buongiorno, my friends. Fuck your barrels, though. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, my friends. Buongiorno, my friends. Buongiorno. Alright, guys. I've been playing for a minute now. I think I'm going to drop a save. And I think I'm going to call it for the day. Thank you for sticking around with me, guys. Bleep. I'm just going to roll some creds and thank all the fine people who supported the stream here today. Thank you, MC Argatlam and Some Person No for the biddy boos. Thank you to all the mods. Everybody keeping this rowdy chat in line. Thank you to the new followers. Welcome. This is Dragon Quest XI, which I play sometimes when I'm not playing Link to the Past randos. And thank you, any name is okay, for the sub support. Thank you guys so much. Climbing up, creeping up. If we can get up to 1,400 sub points before all those gift subs expire in the next month or so, maybe we'll get a new emote slot, and that'd be cool. You get a hentile emote. I don't even know what a hentile is or how one visualizes it, but I want one now. All right, guys. Final order of business before we turn it off. Let's see who else is streaming and who might appreciate a little raid. Let's see. Let's see what Limes is up to. Yeah, let's see what Limes is up to. /raid Lime Alicious. Bloop. Alright, guys. I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you tomorrow for some Dungeons and Dargons. And probably Wednesday for some spooks. And in the morning, sometime, when I do more randos, because randos is still real fun. Alright, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.